Alright, hello people of YouTube, Megan here, and time for a haul video. So, recently, I went to Salem with two of my best friends, and I bought some stuff. I tend to go a little crazy in Salem if I can afford to do so. So, yeah, time for a haul video. Yeah, I never know how to start these kind of videos. It's been a while since I've done kind of a haul-ish video on either of my channels, so this feels very weird. The first shop I have stuff for is Witch City Wicks. I love going there. They have some amazing candles and wax melts. And for those who don't know, I am a candle and wax melts gremlin. I love just hoarding candles and wax melts. I use them. So it's not like they're just sitting around gathering dust, but at any given time I probably have a few more than I probably should. But you know, that's not going to stop me. That's not going to stop me from getting more, apparently. And I do have like some set things that I love to get from there. A few select scents like Poison Apple. I just love this scent. It's great. And also, they have candles and wax melts for most of these. I just prefer, again, the wax melts when they have them, because I feel they definitely take up less space than the candles. And also, if I'm traveling around like Salem for the day, they're easier to carry. A little less heavy. But yeah, it's just a really nice, like, apple scent, which, you know, in October, in fall in general, is just one that I have to have on hand. Oh, I actually got two of them because I love them so much. Another scent I usually get is the Lemon Vermia. Yeah, I always stumble over that last word. Love this. I love citrus smells almost as much as I love like apple cinnamon smells. And this just has such a nice clean smell. I absolutely love it. So I always have to grab at least one or two whenever I'm in store. Another one, I think this is the first time I've got this one. It's white sage and lavender. I absolutely love lavender. Lavender is probably one of my favorite fragrances ever. I love it. So anything that has lavender in it, chances are good I'm gonna want it. Just when I saw it in the shop, I'm like, yep, that's mine. I'm getting that. This is also my first year getting this one. It's Trick or Treat. I'm pretty sure they've had this previous years. I can't remember. This is my first time actually like smelling it, and oh my god, it smells like Halloween candy. No joke, it smells like Halloween candy. I can't for the life of me name the candy it smells like, but it just brings up vivid memories of trick-or-treating as a kid and eating my nice little candy stash afterwards, and I had to get it. Oh, I actually forgot I got this. This is the first time I've gotten one of the sprays. I got a Poison Apple Room and Body Spray. I love this fragrance so much that when I saw it, I'm like, I just gotta. For those who don't know, I love tea. I started doing a series involving tea on this channel. And as a lover of tea, I also love having mugs. I love collecting mugs. I saw the store had mugs and I had to get it. I got a Witch City Wicks mug. Couldn't not. I just thought it was like really cool looking, and I love mugs. This is the last item I got from Witch City Wicks. It is a candle because they didn't have a wax melt version that I saw for it, and it just smelled so good. I had to get it. It's black apple. And it's made with black wax, which is really cool. It smells so good. I love apples. I love the scent of apples. Poison Apple has more like an apple cinnamon scent to it. This smells more like an apple orchard. Like, it smells like I'm standing right by a Granny Smith apple tree. And it's just great. It's great. It's different enough to me, at least, from Poison Apple, so I don't feel like I bought like 3 of the same thing. But it was so cool. I love coming across candles that smell like eerily like what they claim to smell like, which feels like such a weird phrase to say. But you know how some candles, wax melts, body sprays, perfumes, they smell similar to what they're describing, but not exactly. Just something about them smells just off enough to not nail the scent perfectly. That is not this candle. It smells exactly like an apple. Definitely, I feel like more of a Granny Smith apple, maybe a Macintosh, but it smells like an apple. Like if you held that in front of me and I was blindfolded, I would think you had like a legit apple in front of my face. The one of the next stores we went to was one that sold tea. Yes, I already own a whole bunch of tea that I need to make my way through. No, that did not stop me from buying more tea. Tea is just one of those things I hoard, apparently. But I am probably going to butcher the shop name. I feel so bad that I forgot to ask how to say the name. It's, I believe, pronounced Dial and Marcus & Co. Like, that's their little logo right there. I believe this is a newer shop, because I don't remember noticing it in the past. And again, when me and my friends went, it was a little before the October rush. Went like at the end of September, mid-September. So maybe I just didn't notice it. But one of my friends who lives close to Salem found out about them. It's like, hey, let's show you guys this, and fell in love with the shop. They have so many cool teas, and just the people who own it are so sweet. So sweet. And just, it was awesome talking to them. Like, 10 out of 10 would go back, and just the inside of the store is so cool. And just, we all had like a nice little chat about tea, how you can never have too much of it, because my friends were commenting, it's like, Megan, don't you have a whole bunch of tea at home? Got me just being like, yeah, not gonna stop me. I'm a magpie when it comes to tea, and you know, it's tea season. Gotta stock up. Fall is here, winter is coming, and you gotta have enough tea to get you through it, you know? So, I haven't tried any of these yet. I'm gonna try them soon. Just want to make it through a few open bags of tea I have downstairs first. Unfortunately, there are no, like, descriptions on the package, but I believe they do have the descriptions up on their site. In store, they also have, like, a little book that, like, describes the tea and everything. And just because I don't think I've said it yet, I will be posting online shop links, if there are any, down in the description for anyone who might want to check them out. The first tea I got here is an apple cider rooibos. Ugh. I can usually say that word right, but just for some reason I can't talk today. So I'm just gonna quit while I'm ahead. But it's, I love apples. I love apple cider. It's time of year for apple cider and apple cider flavor things, so I'm like, this sounds really interesting. And next I got like herbal hibiscus. And I don't think I've really had any hibiscus flavored teas in the past. And figured, hey, let's give it a shot. It looks cool. It sounds tasty. When I looked it up in the book, it sounded delicious. More words I'm not going to be able to say. Pondicherry is the next tea I got. It has cherry in it, from what I remember. Unless my memory and the name is lying to me, but it sounded interesting. It sounded good. I've been wanting to get more into fruity teas, because for most of my life I've just had like plain black or plain green tea. Not much fruity teas yet, so I wanted to give this one a go. Going on theme with the fruity flavored tea blends, I got strawberry kiwi. I love strawberry kiwi stuff, and figured, hey, I don't think I've ever tried a strawberry kiwi flavored tea. Let's give it a go. Next we got the tropical purple tea. I cannot for the life of me tell you what is in this tea right now. I read the book description when I was in store. Sounded tasty, sounded good. And I figured this would be good for like a nice cool winter night or day, whatever time of day I'm feeling, when I want to remember that summer will eventually return. Because I believe there is some like tropical fruit in there. I think pineapple was one of the things that was in there. But don't quote me on that. Next I have a passion fruit tea. I love passion fruit. I love passion fruit flavored things. So I saw they had a passion fruit tea and I'm like, yes, that is going in my bag. Next flavor tea I have is Queen's Blend. Can't for the life of me remember what was in this. I believe, based on what I can see, there is some lavender in here. And it just sounded really good. So I had to grab a packet. We're nearing the end here for the teas, I swear. Next is the cinnamon apple tea. I love apples. I love cinnamon. I love when the two are combined together. Had to get this, a good fall tea. And the next just sounded so good to me. It's a champagne raspberry tea. Just, the combination seemed really interesting to me. Don't think I own anything quite like it, so grabbed some. Oh, and at the bottom of the bag, they threw in a couple of cute little bookmarks. As an avid reader, I always use some bookmarks, so awesome. Like, I have yet to have a bad experience as a customer in any of these shops in Salem, but this tea shop, probably one like the best experiences I've had. Just super friendly owners, super fun to chat with, and yeah, I just really can't wait to go back. This was the final store me and my friends went into. It was Emporium 32. It's one that we always try and go and check out. Don't always buy anything from there, because sometimes they'll have something I like, sometimes I won't. But it's always so fun to see what they have. They have some awesome products. Looks just so cool. Awesome hats. I'm not much of a hat person. I don't know, I just don't think I look good in hats, but they have some really awesome hats. The staff, whenever we go in, are always just so awesome. And this is one of the few years I actually got something from them, because I could afford to this year, and they had some really cool looking candles. So I got 2 candles from them. The first being Forest Fruit. It smells so nice, so fruity, and most of the other scents I got this year were like apple themed, and this is like a nice little mixed batch. It's a coconut soy wax blend candle, and the scent is wild berries, oak moss, and red currant. I feel that's like a nice little balance from all the apple scents that I got this year. You know, nice little way to mix it up a bit. The second candle I got from Emporium 32 is Amaretto, and my friend actually pointed out this candle. She opened it up, smelled it, and it's like, oh my god, this actually smells like a bottle of Amaretto. You know, I took a whiff of it, and I'm like, oh my god, that smells amazing. And she's right, it really does smell like Amaretto. And the scents involve sweet almond, cherry, and vanilla, and it just smells so good. Like, I almost don't want to burn it and use it just so I can like keep it forever, because it smells so nice. I do have a 4th bag here because me and my friends, when we went, it was a Saturday. My partner and I went back up to Salem on Sunday because there was a food truck festival going on, and I managed to talk him into going into one of my go-to shops that we missed out on Saturday. It was quiet, wasn't that far of a walk, and so he was like, yeah, sure, not a problem. But yeah, the final little shop that I have here is the Crowhaven Corner. Crowhaven Corner is like a must whenever me and my friends usually go into Salem. Like, we do try to get our way over there. It's awesome shop. The staff is awesome. The stuff they have is so cool. And just, I always have to get a candle or 2 from them whenever we go. So I got their Success spell candle. Yeah, I picked that up and I was like, as a joke, hey, maybe this will help me get back into writing this year and be successful with that, because I want to get back into writing. I also got 2 more candles from them. I got their Creativity and their Dream candles too. I do like getting these. These are nice candles. They also smell really nice too. They are fainter scents, so if you aren't big on like super strong scents, these are awesome. Like, this one is scented with Irish Rose and Cinnamon, the Creativity candle. And the Dreams candle is Lavender, Lang Lang, and Rosemary. Yeah, those are scented just enough that, you know, you're aware of it, but not so much that it's like overpowering. And then I got a pentacle necklace from Crowhaven Corner as well. I have been wanting to accessorize a bit more. Like, I don't wear a whole lot of jewelry. I've been trying to get into jewelry again because I love how it looks. I'm just not used to wearing it. And I have this dumb idea ingrained in my head that, oh, jewelry is for like more special occasions. Or I'm not really going anywhere, so why should I bother wearing jewelry? And it's like, no. No, I like jewelry. I want to get in the habit of wearing it, because it's fun. And also, I am kind of slowly getting into paganism. I have been for like the last year-ish. Still kind of like dipping my toes in, so to speak, see how I feel, like what resonates with me and all that. And yeah, I just want to start showcasing that a bit more. And yeah, I feel like this video has gone on a lot longer than I had planned. Hopefully I can edit out some needless ramblings, but yeah. I am, like I said, hoping I can get myself back into Salem before it gets too cold out, because it is fun just walking around and poking in all the shops and just seeing what there is. It's so cool. It is fun going like at peak season, but it can be very hectic. And just based on how busy it was getting when we were there, like end of September, mid-September, I can only imagine how crazy it is, especially with Hocus Pocus 2 having just come out. But yeah, that's it for this haul. Like I said earlier, I will be linking all the shops that I mentioned down in the description for anyone who wants to check them out. Highly recommend going into any of these shops if you are going to Salem or plan to go to Salem in the future. Awesome places. And yeah, that's it for this video, and I hope to see you guys next time.